Right, hello and welcome back to Humankind, and I'm just going to actually put a save down from last time. Right, so we have not got long left. We might be able to just genocide the Japanese very quickly before the end, but that's probably it. We've now met everyone, finally. We've got a couple of alliances going. Most people seem to be in the industrial era, except from the Brazilians. We are very much behind on our stars. Apparently we should be making way more money. More pops. Yeah, I think I seem to be going through the eras faster than I'm actually expanding. I have actually heard online from...
We end the day friends or foes?
Your behavior bothered us, but we have moved on.
We thank you. We almost feel kinship with you.
Right, good. Oh god, it's taking me over there. Right, bring it back anyway. I hate the camera panning to that. Right, we should be able... I'm going to move these slightly out so that the new units don't get put on them. Knossos. They are building, yeah, they are building new units, right. They're also building the Statue of Liberty. Right. We should be able... we should be able now to... Pretty much once we've built these units, but I would probably get a couple of armies ready as well for the Japanese down here. So I think we'll finish up the Statue of Liberty. Got another city. That did not take the time down very long. But I'm going to get a wonder before the end of this, goddammit.
We are interested to hear what you say. This will be good for my people and for me. We may have shared interests. Do you agree?
Right. Get our armies ready to move on the Zulus.
I warn you, do not deceive me.
I'm not in a mood to be placated or purchased.
Circumstances have changed. I withdraw my demand.
Okay. I think I've got through all of those.
I have something here that should please us both.
Yep.
This will be good for my people and for me.
Look.
You seem trustworthy. Shall we talk?
Yes, but this is a...
And accept.
This will be good for my people.
And pause.
We may
And
have shared
accept.
interests. Do you agree?
Yes.
So we've been opened up to the rest of the world, and everyone else in the world is in agreement that it will be a better world without the Japanese and the Zulus. The Walking Wounded. We can honour them and get celebrating, or we can ignore. a move towards individualism. Wars, many successfully fought, have been part and parcel of the Empire's recent history. Yet those have traumatized many of your soldiers, physically and mentally, everything from shell shock to losing... Shell shock? They've not been shot. The worst they've had is crossbows. That doesn't give you a shell shock. What? To losing limbs has ailed these brave men and women. They hide in the shadows, almost ashamed. Now some have begun to highlight their plight. Your lead will be vital. How should you treat these soldiers upon their return? I guess we'll just lose the money then. Annoying, but okay. Let's hope that the Brazilians don't manage to reach Mars in 8 turns. God, even the Russians are piling in on them. I think now everyone's seen that they're weak, they're all just claiming territory off them. Essentially. Right. They're sore from recent defeat, but too weak to do anything about it. Ooh. Who was the guy in the Zulus anyway?
Your voice is like
Agamemnon.
slate.
Alright.
Are you interested?
It is possible. We must think it over. We
Sure.
can live with this. We accept.
Did I do something to offend you?
Oh, we've researched everything. It finally happened. Well, we have a long way to go on this, and the game's about to be finished. So, contemporary era. So they just entered it. So they are on one of these. Yeah, there it is. There's the end. So they've got one of these two. Mind you, know it doesn't relate to tech, does it? Like Civ, it's just stars. They, by all means, could be all the way back here still, and I would be surprised if they're much further, because I've got decent science income. I think. Again, first game, I don't know if like 1,500 science... Well, 1.3 thousand science seems like a lot. I've got science districts everywhere, so I assume it is. Ooh, there's our unique unit. We can see them. Yay! We'll not get that before the end, unfortunately.
"30 farmers' quarters is quite a milestone. Let's hope the population is getting some exercise as well."
I thought I would have hit that one. I remember that quote.
Are you interested?
I can forgive. This time.
How do you do? In every sense of the question.
Your behavior bothered us, but we have moved on.
Oh, we're pleasant now.
Move on before I swat you.
Molinong Sari. Never heard of them. Sound weird. And they act snooty. Right.
We can live with this. We accept. You seem trustworthy. Shall we talk?
I assume that flashing means that it's really recommending I do that. Okay.
I have something here that
This will be good for my people.
I have a proposal.
Things change, even leaders and empires. I have a...
This will be good for my people and for me.
Lovely.
You seem
Do something clever today. Sign this treaty.
Right.
Look at what a competing empire has accomplished. A gasp of wonder, a cry of astonishment, and perhaps a pang of jealousy.
Right, let's see what we can do. Up here.
Well, well, another empire has certainly left a mark on the world with this cultural wonder.
I don't know what it's looking at, but sure. The British reached industrial era and kept their traditions. The British were... That was early modern era? And in the contemporary, there's the Australians, the Chinese, the Egyptians in the contemporary. Really? I mean, I'll be honest, when I look at the world today and I think, oh, who are the big world powers that could, take us into space? Not Egyptians. They are not the ones that come to mind. India, Japan, yeah, China, yeah, they're certainly powerful. Scary powerful. The Swedes. Sweden. Turks. Americans, the Soviets. So like World War II Russia. Like what era is this meant to be? Is it meant to be... Because it's meant to be futuristic, isn't it, this era? And yet that's... And the picture of this as well. This is like World War II. And Cold War type thing there. And same with this. Is this like 1970s and 80s sort of era? I thought this was like meant to be futuristic. I was expecting things like, well, yeah, I was expecting like Russia, China, America, probably like the European Union, most likely here, yeah, Japan, India, yeah, they're big on the world stage. But yeah, it's... But no, it's gonna be the Australians that... Everyone knows that Australia are planning Mars landings, aren't they? Oh man, it's just... Oh man. I suppose they weren't really gonna be able to create any there. Were they? You think they'd have maybe just made some up, like like have Alliance of Asia or something, or they could have just done that. Have like continent names as their own cultures. You could have had Europe, America, Asia, just Africa and Oceania and stuff. Just mind you, there wouldn't be enough, I guess. I suppose it were always going to be weird, whatever they did for the final ones. Because you're going to have to make some up, essentially, I suppose. Press freedom. Freedom of speech. Lower costs of civics. Prevents any empire revolution. Propaganda. Wow, that is literally a massive bonus. It's like, realistically, I would go on this route. Because, yeah, that is... But I'm not doing anything with influence. This has no use to me anymore. I'm not building new areas or anything. This is just a dead currency apart from putting it into this. So,
If people can spout any sort of
it being
garbage,
cheaper doesn't
who's to know
matter
what
anymore.
it is?
That's a useless bonus to me. I mean, you can use it for wonders, but there are no like good luck getting a wonder these days. Oh my god, I can get so many grievances suddenly. What's this for?
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Your
Renounce.
behavior bothered us, but we have moved on.
God's sake, is this
You
going to
have
turn up every few...
my attention.
It isn't it?
For the moment, we
This is
don't
just going to
seek
show
vengeance.
over and over and over again, isn't it?
I am listening.
For the moment, we don't seek vengeance.
It has been too long, friend.
We won't hold a grudge. That is rare.
I am most grateful.
So, hey, you want to go to war with Russia? No. Right.
How can I serve you?
This proposal? Never. You insult us.
Damn my charitable nature.
Ooh, the hate-filled.
My people wish to give you their thanks.
But they know they can't take me anymore.
Your empire is an enigma.
Come, sit near me, my friend. Let us talk.
We won't hold a...
Okay, a CAD. Ooh, look at that, we can build a thing. They still need more food, they are really hungry. And that means my cities will no longer be tied up. God. I'm gonna have to start ignoring all of this because it's just... Look at all them that are showing up. Okay,
Are you
they want...
interested?
Accept. Sure. And these...
To what do I owe the pleasure?
grants them more
I'm
support.
not in a mood to be placated or
They
purchased.
literally just want all my stuff. They're like, gimme. No. So as long as we can beat Samurai...
The Statue of Liberty is a towering symbol of unity and inclusion, and was a most generous gift.
I feel like there should be a bit more fanfare to that, but sure.
What do you want?
They are making that same demand every turn. I'm honestly wondering if that, and like the diplomacy system in general, is just freaking out. That would be a good spot. Pretty much everywhere it's going to give about 24. But we can get a bit of influence there. In fact, I can build a few of these. Wow, it'd be worth 22, but it'd lower stability by 40, good god. Right. Grain silos and flood irrigation. Yet we're so far on. Oh, I feel like the research could just be slowed all the way down. Either that or the construction sped way the hell up. One or the other, but it's a bit ridiculous this at the moment. Right, we're gonna need soldiers. So we will need a few of these and a few of these. And we might want to build an industrial building just to help with that, because it's getting a little bit behind here. I'm beginning to notice. So we'll try that.
I have something here.
Sure.
It could be better, but now...
The world is full of new
Yep.
opportunities.
And
We've been going
yep.
well. It could be...
Then we will... What can we build here actually? Got a lot of industry, we need more food, but... Guess we'll start pumping out units. Sure, it's going to take 20 odd turns before we're in a position to be able to fight the Japanese. It recommends I put them over there, but... Yeah, I'm getting 16 signs elsewhere. Mind you, it's only 18 there. I guess we'd have 23 there, but I lose a bunch of industry. Lose a bit of that science and only a bit of industry if I put it here. That's probably the better bet. Put it there. Right. Okay, the hard knock life. Though children can be potent, not to mention cheap, labourers, such lives tend to be nasty, brutish and short. Decreeing an education for all would dramatically increase their long-term prospects, but the fact is, howl that losing so much of their workforce will be financially ruinous, and this should be fairly obvious. So, compulsory schooling for every child will give us a bunch of science and losing a lot of money. Compromise. Mandate an education for every child, but let school remain optional. Those who reject it may teach their own children. We gain money but lose science. Or concede and forced labour, we get industry but lose stability. Right. Again, honestly, would go with this option, but this gives me the best bonuses. So I'll just be doing it on that basis.
You're
Right.
at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause. With 15 market quarters, you'll soon be using stacks of banknotes to heat. The written word was previously available to a small, often wealthy elite. Now, knowledge and propaganda can be distributed to the masses.
Right. We'll see what happens with the Euro-Japanese. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this out in time, because I want those bonuses. These buildings are a bit... They're not. They're gonna give us massive bonuses, so I want them. But at the same time, I want to attack over here. I definitely need at least 2 armies, because they've got an army there. Wow, that is moggy, isn't it? Look at all that. Wait a minute, is that on fire? Ooh, what the hell happened over there? Oh, also... Wow, okay. Idle armies. Yep, they'll just be stationed. And they'll be stationed as well. The Zulu have kept their traditions, that's not going to be good. Ooh, is it going down again?
For both of our aspirations.
Right. Carthage can now create these not much faster. God damn it. Put commons quite here as well in the middle of them all. Just so it doesn't cost much in terms of stability. Okay.
Hail, friend.
Yep, sure.
Is that all? We've been going
Sure. Right. Science is wow. We were on 1.3 thou not long back. Now we're on over 2 thou. That is really shooting up. really damn quick.
You have my ear. Tell me what
For the moment, we don't seek vengeance.
I can only assume in these circumstances.
Right. We'll start producing some troops here. Oh, we've got another army here, haven't we, as well? Taking a while for this turn to go through. Oh, speak of the devil.
For the
I
moment,
swear
we
to
don't
God if
seek
it keeps
vengeance.
popping up.
No.
I wish it'd tell me who it was on.
After all, there are worse out there than you.
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud people.
For the moment, we don't seek vengeance. After all,
Right. I think it's mostly just going through the motions now while the game ends. Ooh, artistic expression, what have we got? Influence on market quarter, influence on maker's quarter. Ooh, censored or free? Well, I guess free then.
The
Sure.
craft is to speak
These are
and
actually
show
getting
the truth.
expensive now.
You can't gag and bind it.
The English have become the Mexicans. Of course.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, it is good to see you. Come take a glass of this.
your behavior bothered us, but we have...
I hope our little chat is as unpleasant for you as it is for me.
So we can demand they surrender to the British. Oh wow. I need to go back to my cities. Yep. Oh god, it's gonna go through all of them. Right, yep, go away. Okay. I mean, I could just declare war on them. They're not going to be able to beat the armies that are stationed just here. Sod it. We're going.
I must protect my people. I must destroy you.
We're going in. Okay, we can afford to upgrade some. No, we cannot. We need niter. Okay, lovely. These can already be upgraded. I'm not... Jesus Christ, they didn't stay relevant long, did they? Did like one part of the army go and not the rest for whatever reason? Whatever. Right. We'll wait a little while. Angel Wings. For the longest time, Babylon has faithfully served as the breadbasket of the empire, its rich farmland a source of envy of other territories. The people of the region, however, have often been called idle and accused of neglect or worse. Now, though, a zoologist has identified a parasite thought to be responsible for what many thought a character defect. Ankylosarcoma, duodenale, aka the common hookworm. The region's reputation for lethargic, exhausted workers with distended bellies and emancipated shoulder blades, angel wings, is clear. What will you do, though? Focused public health campaign. We can treat it, but the empire-wide public health could eradicate this terrible thing. Discredit. Their feckless citizens are to blame. So we can get overproductive. They shame the hard work of the rest. Let's hope the hookworm doesn't travel. That's good, or bountiful, or stability. We'll just treat it.
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use for you, wishy-washy won't be one of them.
Oh, we are progressive homeland. Okay. Trending towards authority and not really going anywhere in collectivism and individualism. Okay. The game will end in 30 turns. We're getting toward it. We're reaching the end soon. What? I can at least hit something from here. Okay. We'll end that round. I'm a bit worried for these here. Yeah. That'd be a bad idea keeping them there. Okay. Let's fire on this front line. Oh, we've got these here, lovely. And we'll call that one there. End that round. How did these get veterancy then? How did the peasantry get veterancy? Or defend this? That makes no sense. It must be an upgrade or something that they've gotten at some point. Some kind of tech. Or an event thing or something, I don't know. Right. Land that there. I think I'm just going to do damage around range units and just use the pikes as blockers, really. Ooh, that's not good. Did they wipe out the... Yeah, I think they're already slightly damaged, weren't they? And that's it for this turn. They've only got 3 units left. I'd be surprised if they actually manage this. Yeah, we should have this. Oh, they're friendly now. Right, let's finish this up. Finish this up then. Right. Right. Let's just put a bunch of people in who can fire on these next turn. And go. And they've wasted their turn. Sort of. I mean, they killed some pikes, but now 1, 2, 3. Ooh, not quite. So they can't. They should be able to fire over that unit. They're below them. They're on lower. What? That makes no sense. That makes no goddamn sense, that. Well, you know what? I'm going to move these in anyway. Right. That should be that. I've got one unit left, as I'm very low health. Got him.
Speak quickly. Your voice is like nails on slate.
Lovely. Right.
I have something here that should please us both.
Against my better
And
judgment,
now,
I accept.
A proposal for your consideration.
It could be better, but now I'm busy, so yes. I think things could improve between us.
You fascinate me. A proposal as fair as a summer's day. We accept.
This has been a great pleasure.
we can demand they join
This
us.
cannot be. Things must change.
Hey. Don't know why we're getting so much war support against each other though.
It is good to see a friendly face in this fickle world.
Who knows, maybe my allies, like the British here, might just go and beat the snot out of them and win it for me, all of this. We can live in hope. Okay, we've actually not got anything building in Babylon, who knew? Also, this seems very random, this just keeps shooting up and down, this money per turn. I'll be honest, it's getting very confusing. Ah, there's the manufacturers, look at that. Oh, so it gives, no. Would it? It must be better, sure. Surely it's better. Right? Don't know. Anyway, Right, well, to get us kick-started in the wars, let's go and get some musketeers. A couple of pikes. That should just about do it. God knows how all this industry can't even produce them very quickly, but sure. And then when we've built all that, we'll just throw them into the Japanese, basically. Carthage, you appear to be idle. How long would it take you to put an army together? Not very long either. Right, let's do
Well,
that.
friend, I have a notion which would benefit.
This will be
Accept.
good for my people and for me.
Things change, even leaders and empires. Hail, friend.
Sadly, we must ask you to change your diplomacy.
I am willing to curb my impatience and accept your demands.
My thanks, and the thanks of my people.
I am willing to curb my impatience and accept your demands.
My thanks, and the thanks of my people.
It's flashing. Can I not do this? Odd.
Do something clever today. Sign this treaty.
Your proposal is entirely acceptable. We feel we must guide your diplomacy, friend.
You have hit the rock bottom of my contempt and hatred. Further conflict benefits none. We accept.
From my people to you, heartfelt thanks.
I think everyone's at war with
You
the
are moving
Zulus
up
now.
in the world, securing your place in history. Keep forging ahead, regardless of the roadblocks.
We may have shared interests. Do you agree?
Fantastic. Like I wrote it myself.
And
This
they're
day
no
has
longer
turned from
angry.
acceptable
Yay.
to wonderful. I think things could improve between us.
Fantastic. Like I wrote it myself.
Encounters like this make it all worthwhile. You seem trustworthy. Shall we talk?
It's going up every
Yes.
in
very
cost,
good.
but I
This
have
like.
plenty of influence
day
to
has
spare. I'm not
turned
going to
from
run out before the
acceptable
end.
to wonderful. You seem trustworthy. Shall we talk?
A pleasure to accept.
Trust improving rapidly.
Ah, it's a pleasure to deal with you.
Idle armies, yep. The only people that made it out were the guys with... Oh no, some pikes made it. Oh, there we go then. Yeah, we'll just make some pikemen. Basically, flesh out the remainder of these. I guess we'll just go and invade that, because there's not much left to do with the Zulu.
Speak quickly. Your voice is
Yet we somehow need to get their war support down, that's the only issue. It's just finding all the cities to go and... Suddenly Mexico is here. Okay. We'll probably not need that many then. Right, let's have a look. Right. Okay. A CAD, what can you be doing? What have we got here? 2 lots of guns. So... Get some pikes made, add them to the army, and we can probably take Garma with that and send the forces from Babylon when they're ready. That'll probably do it. Fate of veterans. Do we want them to be... Homeland, there's... Collectivism and authority. Mind stability, support them or honour them. So, no veterans should starve, but they needn't live in luxury. They are deserving of the Empire's highest recognition and support. Ooh, we lose some productivity though for 10 turns. Ooh. Right, hang on. We have the money to spare. We're getting 400 to turn. I think it must be from trade. It has to be from trade, all that. Yeah, it's all these... It's got to be trade. Either that or there's some black magic voodoo going off in the background. Yeah, look, it's gone down by 100, but then it went up a bit. It's all over the place. It's like looking at the stock markets.
After all, There are worse out there than
Wow,
you.
they are not get. They don't get rid of their grievances. I noticed. They get rid. They're happy to air their grievances, but they don't like it when you do the same. Is it this?
You are resplendent, as always.
We won't hold a grudge.
It still shoots you across the map when you do that, no matter what. Ugh. Right. Put them in this army. 2 spears. 2 spears. We're probably alright now. But if we're making one, we'll make another for the other army. We should probably improve them as well. Right. Not long left. But it might not quite end this episode. We might need to go into another here. Because these turn times are getting longer with all these pop-ups showing up. Right. Let's see what units I can afford to send in against the Japanese. Got some pikes and soldiers here. That's not bad, but it's not enough to take a city. No way is that enough. Over here we have these. Ooh, we'll want to upgrade these before sending them in. Yep, lovely. We've got three of them now. Don't need any more muskets. And that'll be a full army stack. Then we can just send whatever we've got from Carthage at that point along with them. That should take Gama. Then we can move into Fiastos. And this army should be ready then to take San Lorenzo. I could send the units on Knossos actually down here as well, while they're just waiting around. Oh. A man of war. No. Not my tugboat. Oh, we've suddenly got faith. Not that that matters anymore. We're bullying people for not following our religion when we don't follow it ourselves. It's really weird. Ooh, signs per empire alliance. Or just movement speed on units. And less industry cost. That's actually really good. Both of those are amazing for us. I don't know if this would actually... Right, if it actually works, this is great. This is absolutely ridiculous. Because plus 20 per alliance is... I mean, I've got a lot of alliances, but it's only going to be 100 or 2. Whereas we are currently getting several thousand, yeah, like 1.7 thousand science per turn. It's not a massive bonus. It's a decent bonus, but not massive. Whereas land movement speed is pretty massive. Yeah. And then we'll only have one that we can lock on the final screen. see what we've got here. Okay, and over, where was it? In Knossos. Right, those armies are ready. Okay. We will be taking San Lorenzo. Wow, yeah, yeah, that bonus works. For tenants, yep, that worked. Okay. We now have all the movement. Bit ridiculous that, really. Okay. Babylon's nearly finished its armies. And Patty will actually be ready soon. And they're Siamese now. Right, what can we build in Knossos? Let's attach this over here. Let's go to Sipar and attach that. Right. Okay. Let's try then. Let's look over here. What can we do? We've nearly got our army ready. And we're producing down in Akkad. And Carthage is making some stuff. Accept.
We can live with this. We
Propose.
accept. We may have shared interests.
Right. Steam engines. Aerostar. What are we going into? Is it science that we're getting now? Yep. We might get a few more of these stars after we've taken these territories, actually. Right, Edo-Japanese.
I warn you, do not deceive me.
We are officially declaring war. They do not get many draftees, do they? Okay. Interesting idea. Right. I think that's about as much as I can do in that turn. Oh, I can just kill them with these. Oh. Have I won? Yep. I was probably way over prepared for that. Ooh. Okay. So I'll put a commons quarter there, maybe. After a while. Right, let's end that.
Greetings, Sovereign.
Is it? What? I'm not at war with the Brazilians. What? I'm in an alliance. That makes no sense at all. Whatsoever. Are they really attacking me there? Like, they're actually attacking me? Okay. Ah, they can move so far because of the roads. Ah. Sure. Assault the place. Manual battle. Right. Just put guns, like, everywhere. Yeah. Men, open fire! Yeah. Basically, the pikes are just there as like a unit blocker, but really I think it's just all in the guns at this point. Right. Just gonna have to do it for the round. Unfortunately, we can't quite get them this turn. But they've got one unit left. Oh, they might just kill themselves here actually. Yep, we've won. What? Hang on. Oh. They've brought in naval support. Who knew? Representative government. Though they have been part of your empire for generations, the people of Knoss have their own distinct culture and traditions. A fact that over the years has sparked both celebration and dissonance. Recently, some of the city's more educated have begun speaking out in favour of representative government. Modern times have brought a hunger for new ideas and leadership, and some of the most brazen dissidents even label you a colonialist who has purposely kept their people oppressed. How will you respond? We can commission an independent panel of experts to conduct research on the issue. We can reform, so the people of Knoss should be led by those they recognise as their own. Ignore. This is a passing fad. The local government should focus on improving the things that matter, like roads and factories. Chance of triggering another narrative event. Get science. Or get stability. We will commission an independent panel of experts.
You're
Confirm.
at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication.
Yep. No, it's the same one we were at the end of last time. I don't know why he's pointing it out again. Maybe one of the other events took us away from it. Oh, we've got a new thing we can exploit over here, haven't we? Right, what's this part of? Which region? Which region? I think it's Knoss. The railroad can be constructed beyond city limits, but helps augment industrial production when built next to industrial areas. Let's have industry adjacent makers quarter. So +5 per adjacent makers quarter. So there's 2 adjacent makers quarters there. It's giving me -1. I could put it there. Those farmers, their farmers are, so that'd be 1 makers quarter there. 1, 2, and then there's a garrison there. So that'd be good, but you lose the tile yields. It looks like. So it's not actually very good. But the coal mines are what I want. Right. How are we looking with the... Not the Mexicans, the Zulu. Oh, Ha! It's a good job we got that garrison there, eh? Ooh, anything coming up here will get shot, won't it? Right, we know what's happening here. Okay. Focus fire, men. Bring them down. Just hold these in place here. Right. Victory. Oh. There's more. Right, okay. Ow. Okay. Let's see how we like that. Yeah, for some reason you can't fire over your own units even if they're lower. I don't agree with that, that seems stupid. Seems very stupid, that. Right, and around. Oh wow, they just butchered them, didn't they? Right, let's see what they're bringing. Oh, no, it's end of it. Okay. Ooh, 15 there. Yeah, put it there next to the new train station, right. Okay. Right. Hmm. Well, I'm going to finish these battles off, but I've just seen the time actually. This has gone on way too long. It's because I'm near the end, I'm getting a bit wrapped up in this. Losing track of time, eh? Okay. That should be the combat over. We've trounced them entirely. Really? Okay. Can't quite make it down this turn, but certainly on the next. We can lay siege. Right. I'll end it here. We'll finish this next time. Should be done then. I'm surprised it isn't now, but I think the turn lengths are just getting long with all the pop-ups and these last few wars that we're tying up. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.